Alright, we got the boys loaded. Lot 24, LR lot of Gooseberry, and lot 41, Hollywood himself, LR Driftwood Hancock, lot number 41. Everybody's loaded. Getting ready to pull out of Valentine Ranch. More Valentine Ranch wee-wees. Hi, babies. Come on.
I think you guys got to get a little bit more in rhythm or something. I mean, you guys are.
Yeah, there it is.
Talon gets right behind his legs and he still stays as calm and ready to work for her. Becky has a lot of videos on her YouTube channel of this guy, both in the arena and in the pasture. If you guys haven't checked those out, you can log on to her YouTube channel and see some videos of him out in the big country riding around. Big of a wreck as that could have been, and he stays right there with her. That was impromptu. That one wasn't scripted. Still a nice stop, nice back, using himself. He's taught this guy to lay down. Ride him back up. Don't hesitate to visit with Becky or JD about him. Sure if you guys can hear those balloons squeaking from out there, but the noise, the motion, floating around. All down by his feet, those balloons popping. Right. Again, this is lot number 35, BT Ecstasy of Gold, BT Performance Horses. If you have any questions about them, make sure to find Bradley or Tiffany Beecham down there in the barn and they can tell you more about this guy and his mama. Stays nice and calm about it. Again, even with everything else going on, he stays nice and soft in the backup, no gape in his mouth. Nice stop. Soft backup. This guy too, you can slide right off the back of him.
And just as good as this Arizona.
You bet. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you, young lady, for carrying that flag. Odie, if you've got any more announcements, we're going to listen to Odie Heck. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Odie Heck. He'll be your announcer today. We've got a few more announcements, and then we're going to get the sale underway.
Well, like I'd say, welcome to the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds here in Springfield, Missouri. And once again, if you have not, turn to the second page of your sale catalog and read through those terms and conditions. We've got a really excellent line of horses for you today. Lot 40 is kind of one of our highlight lots. That'll be our kids bid horse. We went through the colts this morning. They look really, really good and really, really nice. JD, do you have anything to add?
Welcome, guys. Thank you all for coming. Lot 7 is out. Lot 9 is out. Lot 56 is out. Like Odie had said, number 40 will be the kids bid. This year, or last year we did the kids bid, and then this year we give away a scholarship. The scholarship, the girl that won the scholarship is here. We will announce her in a few minutes. Lot 13, we got another deal that we added this year. Lot 13 is in the sale catalog. He is going to be sold, and the money is going to be donated to 50% to Paul Miller from his family from Pinedale, Wyoming. He was Levi's good friend. Levi just got the word Wednesday night that he passed away. So Levi wanted to donate 50% to Paul Miller family, the other 50% to cancer research. And so that's a really big deal, a really good deal. It's something that was in our mind for in the future, but we didn't want to take anything away from the scholarship or the kids bid. But with this coming up, we decided to do it this year sooner than later. So Levi, if you want to come up and say a word about lot 13 and Paul. Here's Levi Lowing.
Hello. I lost my friend. He battled cancer for 8 years. We rode in the mountains. He rode a big black and white paint horse. So this horse doesn't have any paint blood, but he's got splash gene. So it came out and reminded me of him. So I just want to put that whole colt into the Miller family and to cancer research for him, being he passed. And I can't be with family right now, so Thank you.
All right. Well, next, I want to introduce partners of the sale. I'm JD Lowing from Lowing Ranch, by the way. Daniel Gardner, Sunrise Farms. His son, Brandon, is probably in the back with the colt. Then we have B&T Performance Horses, Bradley, Tiffany, Beesham. We have Moonshine Creek Quarter Horses, Wes Duvall and his wife Brandy. So these are the partners. I'll let them say what they want to say. And I want to thank all you guys for coming, having an interest in the horses, all the horses here. I want to thank the sale partners. I want to thank the help up here in the auction block, the Ringman, DV Auctions. Thank you all, bidders, buyers, everybody. We appreciate your interest. Here's Tiffany.
Good morning. Normally I'm the silent partner around my place, but right now Bradley is kind of busy and has lost his voice. So he wrote me a nice speech that he would like to pass along. I'd like to first start out by correcting a grave error I made in the catalog. When we finally proofed it for the 1000th time and everyone was cross-eyed from looking for errors and pedigrees and lot placements and making sure pictures were correct, I missed a crucial piece of the B&T puzzle. We got the hard copy and Laramie, our little boy, was looking at it and with such a disappointed look on his face, he said, "Daddy, why isn't my name on the cover with you and Mommy?" Folks, I'm here to tell you that cut this daddy to the bone. Laramie turned 7 last Friday and was really picked up with his involvement with daily chores, feeding horses, driving the mule and watering. He is the next generation of B&T Performance Horses, and I couldn't be prouder of him for wanting to be a part of this special deal. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes an army to put on a horse sale. And we are so very proud of the production that we are able to put on here in Missouri, and that is solely due to the incredible group of family and friends that you see working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that the pens are clean, the horses look great and are handled well, that the office runs smoothly, and even down to the great meal we had to fellowship over last night. Thank you, Danny. And then there's this incredible auctioneering staff, the catalog designer, the print shop, the fairground staff, and we can't forget Susie from DV Auction. This sale absolutely could not go on without these amazing people. Let's give all the unsung heroes of the Blue Valentine and Driftwood Heritage Production sale a huge round of applause. I must make a special mention of a gentleman sitting in the stands here today, or I think he's out there, that has helped me tremendously over the past several years and was an integral part of getting our horses handled this year. He has taken on adopted father role to me, and I can't thank him enough for all the guidance, moral support, and for talking me off a ledge more times than I can count when things start going wrong. Doug Cape, you are more of a friend to me than I could ever deserve. I'd like to thank my breeding partners, JD Lowing, Daniel Gardner, and Wes Duvall. These gentlemen are top-notch individuals, are honorable to their core, and absolutely strive to bring the very best horses they can to raise to the sale each and every year. It is so very hard for 4 friends to work as closely as we do and remain friends and partners, but these guys have never let business ruin friendships, and I value every single one of them. And more importantly, the women behind them that keep us all on task and read our speech for us when we don't have a voice. Lastly, I would like to thank each and every one of you sitting in the stands today or watching online. There are a multitude of things you could be doing today and tons of sales out there, but you chose ours, and we humbly thank you for all of that. We absolutely could not do what we love if it weren't for the bidders and buyers that come from across the country to support us. There are a ton of great horses here today. Myself and Bradley are certainly proud and honored to be a part of such a special group. Don't be bashful. Get those hands up and let's have a horse sale.
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming. We couldn't do this without you. It wouldn't be no point in it. So y'all, all the special ones, we thank you a bunch.
Well, like everybody said, want to thank you guys again. Like Daniel said, he said it best. You know, we couldn't do it without all you folks. We appreciate you coming, looking, your interest in our horses, and buying bidding, whatever part you play. Thank you all. It means a lot to us. I also want to thank Becky Amio. She does riding for us. She's also my girlfriend. So thank her. She does a lot. She's back there helping. She talks to people. I want to thank all my help. Levi's been here. My nephew, the one that came in and talked earlier about lot 13. He's been here since first sale. He's done a tremendous job helping us. Want to thank everybody else that's helping and whatever part. I do want to thank. I wouldn't be able to make it here if it wasn't for my dad, Bernie, and my stepmother, Jeannie, staying home, looking after the horses, holding everything down. So I do want to thank them. So anyway, at this point, I guess I would probably like to introduce Caitlin Westfall. She was a scholarship winner. So last year we did the kids bid, and right before the sale, I talked to the auctioneer and those guys and told them, you know, if it happened to bring a decent amount of money, that we wanted to give it back in a scholarship, because we excluded the 17, 18, and 19-year-old kids. So we did a scholarship. It was very successful last year with the full bringing 7,100. Want to thank the family that came and bought it. There's two little girls sitting down there in the front row. They got T-shirts on that say Champion Kids Bid on them 2021. So thank you to you folks to make this possible, coming, and thank everybody else for their interest. And today we'll do the same thing. We just want to have fun with it. We want everybody to have fun when we come. We come to sell some horses. We try to bring good horses to you folks, and we want to have fun doing it. Also, I would like to thank Sam Schultz, Kisa Court Horses. He had a wonderful program. He sold out several years ago, had a dispersal sale. Daniel Gardner and myself were fortunate enough to buy Blue Fox Hancock from him and lease Mr. Junewood. And speaking of Mr. Junewood, I wanted to put something out a little earlier. Ran out of time getting ready for the horse sale, but we did lose Mr. Junewood a couple weeks ago. He died. He was 26 years old. He lived a good life. So Mr. Junewood, in my mind, when he was still 3 weeks ago, he was a living legend in my mind. So this will be the last full crop by Mr. Junewood that is here. So I'm going to turn it over, let Caitlin say something. And she was the winner of the scholarship. Here, Caitlin.
Hello, everyone. I would just like to say thank you to all the producers and the buyers and everyone here for allowing this scholarship to happen. I'm very grateful for it, and I will really appreciate it to help pay for school. I'm majoring in animal science and administrative office specialist at Mitchell Tech in Mitchell, South Dakota. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to turn it back over to these guys, the professionals up here. We're going to get going. Thank you again, folks. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you, JD. Give them one more big round of applause. Thank you to the consigners for bringing us an awesome set of horses to sell to you here in Springfield, Missouri. We certainly do appreciate all the hard work that they put in on this.
This will be a 2022 Grula Roan filly. This will be sired by AR Moonshine, who's by YO Roan Advantage, who's by Bonnie Blues. Out of it, order a Rafter 3, who is by Rafter 2 there on the bottom side. Wow, what a nice filly. Lot number 8.
I want to show you a cute little girl and a cute little filly. All right, here we go. Whip pound, how much are you $1,000 on 1250. Whip pound, power down, 12.5 down, $1,500 down, 15. Now 1750. I get 15 here down, $2 down 2, down 22.5. Gorilla, 2250, down 5. Whip 25, down 7.5, down 2,500, down 27.5, 3. Whip $3 down 3, 3, 8, 3, down $3 down 3. Out of 28 here down 3, down 3, 2, down 3,200. Whip $3,000 down 2, hang it a bit 2, down $3,200 down 2, down 2, down 32. I'll take one if they want to do it. 3,000, 3,100 on a cute Gorilla Billy. Whip $3,100 down 3,
Number 12, this will be lot number 12. This will be a 2022 Dun filly. This one will be sired by YO Roan Advantage, who is by Bonnie Blues, who's by Roan Ambrose, out of a daughter of Red Roan Raider, who is by Roan Ambrose there on the bottom side as well. 97.22% FQHA, lot number 12.
Oh my, different deal here down, come back here. All right, lot number 12 in the ring, and I want to show you a pretty filly right here. $1,000 bid on to the auction, $1,250. I guess you would, $1,500, $1,750. With $1,500, $1,750. I'll have it now, $1,750. I can put down here $1,600, $1,500 down, $1,600, $17, $18, $19, $2,000. With $2 down 1, down $2,200 down 3, 4, and 5. I got 24, 25, 7, 2,500 down 2,700. Hit 25 baby. 7 down 3, down $3,000, 2,700, $3,000 down 3. Up on left side down 3,000. Hit $2,700 down 3. Down 2,800. I get 2,800. With $2,700 down. Filly with a lot of color. 27, 28. With wing them legs. 27, 2,800. With $2,700 down 28. Down 29, down 29, down 9. With 2,900. 2,900 down 3. With 3 down, down 3. Down 3, down 1, down $3,100 down 31. With 3,100 down 31, 31. All in, get some review, 31, and down $3,100 down 31, $3,000, 3,100, 3,100, and a half. So then BV, $3,000. That's going to iron number 365. Iron number 365 at 3,000. Thank you.
And next one in the ring will be lot number 13. This will be a 2022 Black Colt. This will be sired by Gooseberry Blue, who's by Rowdy Blue Man, who's by Blue Valentine, out of a daughter of Blue Roan Man, who's by Blues Dividend there on the bottom side. Now take a note here. On this colt, 50% of the proceeds of this colt will go to the Paul Miller family. Another 50% is going to be donated to cancer research. This foal is eligible for the AQHA Ranching Heritage Challenge in Curtis. This will be lot number 13.
All right, lot number 13. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's a color correction. He's a Blue Roan.
He is a Blue Roan and a pretty bald-faced Blue Roan, too. There's a pretty colt right there now, and this will be a good deal. I think everybody here has probably been affected by cancer in some capacity. It's a great deal, 50% of it, of course, going to that, and the other part, it's going to be a great deal. Here we go. I've got $1,000 on DV to start. $1,000, $1,500. With $1,500. Down $2, down 2, down 22, down 25, down 27, down $3, down 3. With 3, down $3,200, down 35, down 37. That's 44, 47, 4. With $4 down 42, down $4,200 down 42. I got $4 down 2, 5, down 45, down 45, and down 45, down 4,500, down 45, 45, 45, 45, 5, down $5,000 down 5. With 4,500, $5 down 5,000, 4,500, 4,750. I got 45 7.5, 4,500 down 40. Yes, sir. 45, yeah, 45 down 7.5. With 45 down 47.50, down 45 down 7.5. Got some chrome now. With 45, 7.5 down 7.5, 45, 47.5. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Odie. 4,500, 47.50.
Hey, $4,500. Where are you going to find another one that's colored up and marked up like him, that's got shape? He's got a little bitty head. He's got a big old butt, and that is a very nice colt.
Well, what's he going to look like when he's about 4 years old? and you're doing something about whatever you want to do on him. But I tell you what, whatever you're doing, he's going to have a lot of color and he's going to look good doing it, I think. I got 42.5 on TV, 4,500. 4,500, sorry, 45, 45, 45. I was looking at the ASCII. I'm sorry about that. I was looking at the wrong side. 42.5. Yes, I do. $4,500, 42.5, 45. Hit $4,500 down, 45. I figured it out though. 45. Hit 42.5, 45, 45. And it's a great cause. 50% going to cancer research. 42.5 bid, $4,300. Anybody else will bid on it? 42.50, 43, 3. And you're looking at sold him $4,250. Put him on DD auctions, $4,250.
By Bonnie Blues, who's by Ron Ambrose, who's by Blue Valentine, out of a daughter of Review Hancock, who's by Hancock's Blue Boy there on the bottom side. This will be AQHA Ranching Heritage Challenge and fraternities eligible. This will be lot number 23.
Oh my, yes sir, go ahead. Go ahead, JD.
She's been color tested. She did not come back homozygous roan. She has no agouti. We hit the jackpot on her, bay roan stud, brown roan mare. She came back blue roan. She is homozygous black. And also, little fun fact on the bottom side, that LR Hancock's Rainbow. We raised that mare, and we had her mother that on the bottom side, that Rainbow's Tryst mare. That's the mare that got everything all fired up for the kids bid. That's the mare that I went and bought when I was a kid and bid on it and was intimidated by all the adults and everything else. So, little fun fact there on the dam side. She's been a whale of a producer. That whole bottom side, the drifting sage bloodlines and stuff in there, a little bit of driftwood, a little bit of jet smooth. It's been a tremendous outcross. She's been a tremendous mare. Her mom's one of our top producing Review Hancock daughters. I'm not going to say a whole lot more. This filly will sell herself.
That's an awesome filly right there now. She's a Bonnie Blues. Here we go. How much are you? Somebody get 20. 10. 1750 on TV. 2,000. 2,000. 20, 25, 7, 3, 30, 20, 35. I need her 7, 4. Down 2, down 45. Down 7, 5, down 5,500. 600, down 5, down 7, down 10, down 5, down 7,500. It's a pair down 5, everything's up here down 2.5. I can supply another down 2.5. Some here down to 50. It's up there down 2.5. Hello, down 5, down 7,500. It's 7,500. You can find down 5, down 7,500. 7,500. I can 72.5. Cash in late now. You do your out as well. 7,500. It's 7,500 down 5, down 75, 75. It's 72.5. Down 7.5, down 7,500, down 77.50 up there. I can 75 down 7.5, 75 down 7.5. You're gonna be 77.50. 75, you're out. 75 down 7.5. 75, now 8,000. You're out. 77.5, 8,000. Like JD said, she kind of sells herself. Here's an awesome filly right there. $8,000. DB, come back in. 8,000. 77.5. Bonnie Blues, $8,000 down. 877.5. $8,000 down. Half. Hold on. $8,000 down. 8. Solar, $7,750 right up there. 322. Buy number 322 at $7,750. You an awful nice one. Thank you.
Hey, next one in the ring will be lot number 24. This will be a 2020 model Dun Roan Stallion. He'll be sired by Plenty Coo Bonnet, who's by Valentine Red Rogers, who's by Gooseberry, out of a daughter of Blues Wild Rip, who's by Leo Hancock Hayes there on the bottom side. Hey, one of my favorites, one of the day right here, Randy. This will be lot number 24. Let me see.
This will be lot number 24.
This will be AQHA tested 5-panel NN by parentage, lot number 34.
Lot number 34, and if you want you a Mr. Junewood, that's exactly right. There will not be any more. The last chance to get you a Mr. Junewood. All right, here we go. Well, you're doing a pretty good job down there. I've got $2,000, 25, $3, $3,000 down, $3. $3,000 down, $3, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, £5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $9. You're going to be $9 down, $10, $9 down, $10, $11. We can hear down over the bed, down to $5 down, $11, to $5 down, $11. I get some $5 here down over the bed. $5 here down, $11. We get some $5 down over the bed, over the bed, over the bed. $5 down, $11. I get some $5 down, $11, $11, over the bed. No, you're out. You get $11. We get some $5 down, $11, down, $11, $11. Get $5 here down, $11. We get some $5 down, $11, down, $11, over the bed, over the bed, over the bed. $5 down, $11, $11. I get some $5 down, $11, take 750. I'm good. 10 5, 10 750. We're 10 5 here down 7 1/2. 10 5, 10 7 1/2. Now 11. Now 11 down. Go ahead. 11 down. Down 11. Cash her out. 11 now 12 1/2. Here now 5 down. 11 7 1/2. Now $12,000 down 12 1/2. 5 7 1/2. 11 now 14 down. 14. All down. Here we go. All here we go. 14 5 down. 14 5. I'm going to get down 750. 14 7 1/2. 11 going good. 14,000. 14 now 2 1/2. I'm going to get down 5. Now 7 1/2. 15. Now 15. Now 12 1/2. I get 15 here down 12 1/2. I'm going to get down 5. 15 5 down 7 1/2. 5 here down 7 1/2. Now 16 down. Another down 16. 16. Go ahead, Odie. I'm going to get down 2 1/2. Yes, sir.
Hey, she's buckskin. She'll be buckskin all her life, and she is a pretty girl now. And she is absolutely handmade.
And Mr. Junewood over there too. 18. I'm going to cash her out. 18. 18 pound dollar. 18. Now 20. 19. 20. Go ahead, JD. 20. Up on it. 2. I get 22 pound dollar down. 2. 22 pound dollar. Go ahead, JD. Right there.
I just want to say something about Mr. Driftwood. He was a fabulous horse, and like I said earlier, we lost him. His babies are wonderful to be around. Last year, Mr. Junewood topped the sale. They got that look, they got the smarts, they got the athletic ability. Sam Schultz, he scored horses, really knew what he was doing when he bred the horses, and we tried really hard to continue on with a lot of his genetics. And I think Daniel Gardner did a really good job here. Crossing Junewood on that mare, and his show record alone. There won't be any left. It was sad to hear that he died. Here's these folks.
We got cash 25,000. You do? That's what I thought. 22.5. I'll take 22.5. 22.5. 22.5. Don't miss it now. 22.5. 22.5. 2.5. Said no, thank you. Well, thanks for that. So $22,000 right out front. Buyer number 319. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. 319, right? Thank you. 319.
Hey, lot number 35. Next one in the ring will be lot number 35. This will be a 2018 model Palomino gelding. He'll be side by Y.O. Grudler Try, who's by Plenty Blue Bonnet, who's by Plenty Coo Hancock. This will be out of an order Chisholm Smoking Dude, who's by Impressions of Smoke there on the bottom side. This horse walked by me outside. I mean, wow, what a pretty horse. He's gentle and easy to get along with, super willing partner. He's lot number 35.
All right, here we go. All right, here we got some action on DV already. I got $2,500 bid, $5,000. We're at $25,500. $2,500, $5,000. We're at $5 down, $5 down, $5 down, $5 down, $5 down, $6,000 down, $5 down, $6, $7. We're at $7 down, $7 $7. $8. DV is behind now, $7, $8. We're at $7 down, $8 down, $8 down, $9. Down, $9, $10. We're down, $10. 11. Now $10 down, $11. I get $10 here down, $11. $10, $5. $10 here down, $5 down, $5. $10, $10,000, $10, $5. We're $10, $5. Yes, sir, you'll say something. Go right ahead. $10, $5. Now $11. Now $5. Good speak, sir. Up now $5. We're $11 here down, $5. Hold on just a minute. $11, $5. $11, $5. You're out on line. You got to be $11, $5. We're $11, $5. Here, down there down 35. 13,000 down 14. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you've seen the videos, pardon my voice, but if you've seen videos on this horse, we've done literally everything on him. He's been healing this last week. We healed some live steers on him. He's tracked plenty of cattle out of the box. We've got some English riders been riding him, jumping him over fences. He's been ponying colts. I mean, this horse is up for anything and everything. I know you hear it a lot that people will say, take him any direction you want. Right here is one you can go any direction, and I feel like we proved it if you got to see the videos.
Yes, sir. That was a good speech. We gathered up about 3,000 while you was talking. Whoop, 16, 5. Brian, you got to be 5. 16, 5. 5. 17. Now 17,000. 16, 5. 17. He had 17,000. Now 17. Now 5. 18. 18, 5. That's one of them 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 ones. 18, 5. You got to be 5. Did you do it? 19. Now 19. Now 19. 18, 5. Here we go. 19 a bit. Now 5. 19, 5. Lights out. Hold the bank. Hold on. 19, 5. You got to be 5, Ryan. 19, 5. I'm hoping 19, 5. 19, 5. They're done. 19, 5. Here, you sure? 19, 5. 19, 5. 19, 5. 19, 5. Going to get it. 19, 5. 19, 5. 19, 5. Good. Saving $19,000 on DV. Buyer number 372 going to Kentucky. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Next one. All right, Odie, it's time for the kids' bid. You go right ahead and tell them about that.
Hey, this will be lot number 40. This will be a 2022 Bay Roan filly. She'll be sired by Wild Roan Advantage, who is by Bonnie Blues, who is by Roan Ambrose. On the bottom side, out of Okie Drifter Hancock, who's by Hancock Duplicate. This one is part of our kids' bid now. You've got to be 16 years and younger to bid with your parent or your guardian to consent to that. And you've got to have a kids bid bidder number. So this will be lot number 40. This will be our kids bid colt, a 2022 Bay Roan filly.
Well, I said a little bit about it last year, but all the kids, if you're more comfortable coming to the front, sitting where you're at, this one's just for the kids. It's a really neat idea. We had a lot of fun with it last year. So kids, get excited, get your hands in the air, bid on something. Make sure you have your parents' approval or your guardian's approval. Have a little fun. So here's one for the kids. This
All
one's
right,
brought
here we
by
go.
Sunrise Farms, Daniel Gardner this year. So thank you, Daniel.
Yes, very gracious of Mr. Daniel Gardner to donate this year for the kids' bid. And here we go. It's a great deal. If you got a kid here that wants a horse, get your hands in the air. Here we go. I'll let everybody bid. $200, $300, $300, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. We did $700 down, 700, 600, 7, 8. Hang on, look at about $1,000. $1,000 down, now 12.5. Now $1,500 on the way down, 1,500, 1,500, 15, 1750. Hang on, look at $2,000 down 2, down $2,000, $2,000 down 2, down 2, down 22.5, 5. Half of 2,500, down 25, 22.5, 5, 25, 7.5. Hit $2,500 clinch round. You're going to be 7.5, down 3. Hit 3, down $3,000 down 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. $3,000 down 3, 3,000. $3,000 down 3, 3, 3. Now 31, now 31, now 31. $3,000, $3,100, $3,000. Hit $3,100 down, down 3,100. I got $3,000 down 31, 31, 3,100. Anybody else can bid? 31, 3,100, 3,100. $3,000 down 31. I'll take $3,050 if anybody wants to do it. $3,000, $3,050. Yes, sir. Odie.
Hey, every bit of the money goes to the scholarship program. That we need to be sure we note that every bit goes to the scholarship program. So this is for a good cause, and just like Randy said earlier, kids, they like to sit on phones and do things. This will get them involved in agriculture. This is a great program to get your kids involved.
She's 100% donated by Sunrise Farm. I've got $3,000, $3,100, $3,100, $3,000 down, 31. $3,000 down, pawn down, $3,100. Anybody else? $3,000 down, 30 pawn, $3,000 down, 30 pawn, $3,000 down, 30 pawn. I have sold right down there to that young man, $3,000. Give me a big round of applause. Good job, young man. Now show us your number. 296. Good job. We're ready for lot number 41. Oh, that's right. Picture time. Got to come down and get you a picture. Good job, young man. Good job. You bet. Give them another round of applause for supporting the kids there in the scholarship fund. We certainly do appreciate that. Thank you. We're ready for lot number 41, Odie.
Next one in the ring will be lot number 41. This will be a 2020 model Gruler Roan Gelding. He'll be sired by Hancock Red Fox, who's by Leo Hancock Ace, who's by Blue Valentine, out of a daughter of Review Hancock, who is by Hancock's Blue Boy there on the bottom side. This is Hollywood. Hollywood is AQHA Ranching Heritage Challenge and securities eligible. He's lot number 41.
This is a Gruler Roan Gelding 2-year-old started by Becky Amio. We raised him. As most of you probably know, we owned Hancock Red Fox. He was a full brother to Blue Fox. Blue Fox, Hancock, Red Fox, they both come from the Keesa Quarter Horse program. We were fortunate enough to buy Red Fox several years ago. We lost him due to colic, and then a couple years after that, we were really fortunate enough to partner with Daniel Gardner and buy him and lease Mr. Junewood. So these are some of the last of the Red Foxes, and it was crossed on a really good Review Hancock daughter that we had. She's one of the gentlest, kindest mares that you'd ever be around on his dam. This horse is athletic. He moves nice. He rides nice. He looks nice. He has the looks that he should have been left a stallion, but a lot of you probably know we have quite a few stallions standing around, and we didn't need any more. From day one when I seen him, I thought he'd make an extra fancy gelding. So this spring, we went back to plan A. We made him a gelding, and don't regret it one bit, but he rides as good as he looks. Becky's done a wonderful job with him. Here he is.
All right, thank you, JD. Here's one of the highlights of the sale right here, lot number 41, LR Drift and Hancock. And here we go, sales on. I've got $6,000 bid on DV auction. Thank you, down 7,000. It's down 7 pound, dollar down 7. That's 7, 8, 8, 8.
Yeah, and this is where you make it right here. I mean, he's a 2-year-old within the time of his life. He is absolutely gentle. He's got color. He's got shape. He is a very, very nice horse. And this is an opportunity to get you the best of him. We'll say good old days. $15,000.
sir?
The guy leading it, Roger Phelps, he's been helping me for the last few days when we brought him in. This was his pick. The other day he asked me if he could say something about this colt. I don't know if he wants to say anything or not. I think he might have a little bit of stage fright, but you want to say something? Okay, here's Roger.
I think this colt here, you could probably do anything you wanted on him. The only thing for as far as Blue Valentine and Hancock, he's not roan, but I tell you right now, he'll probably carry you all day and do whatever you want. And he has one hell of a disposition on him. So he's real easy to work with. And like I said, I work with everyone that has come through the ring today as far as the Loudon Ranch is concerned. And as far as disposition, he'd be the one I would pick. And he's one hell of a horse.
2750's bid, 3,000. With $3,000. Down 828. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for 2022 BV&D. We certainly do appreciate everybody, and you guys want to make any closing announcements or anything? JD says, thank everybody for coming. Drive safe going home. Thank everybody.
Hey, on behalf of Sunrise Farm, Lowing Ranch, Moonshine Creek Quarter Horses, and B&T Performance Horses, thank you very much. We'll see you again next year.
come here. Rocky, come here.